Usually, I never get used to read a speech, but for today, I'm gonna read a little speech that we wrote, and this will give you a full picture of what we stand for, where we are, and where we are going. It is indeed an auspicious occasion, a great honor and privilege to be here with you today to launch and celebrate a nations of union, One Africa. Swahili Nation One Africa is a global initiative founded to unite Africa, explore the abundant opportunities of growth that exist throughout the continent, harmonize ideas, and best steps to harness these for the benefit of both the young and old generations. To date, Africa remains a continent blessed with numerous resources, yet it is still the poorest in the world. There are numerous internal and external factors that causes this dissonance. The World Bank estimates that by the year 2050, sub-Saharan countries will be home to more than 1 billion people, half of whom will be under 25 years. This demographic stands the best chance at transforming the continent. The most dangerous poverty of all is mind poverty. Colonizers paralyzed Africa decades ago using the education system. The imperialists to date use the divide and rule principle. Africans have for decades been turned against each other. The family unity in Africa, which served a pivotal as a building block of human behavior and society at large, where formative values and respect and responsibility were instilled by parents, all the social order is now disintegrating. Should we sit back and continue complaining while cursing the neo-colonialists? My people, eradicating mind poverty in Africa starts by acknowledging our history, being aware of the present, building on the future, and learning from our mistakes. My people perished and being destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Knowledge remains the biggest challenge we face as Africans. Even with little knowledge we possess, partly our minds have been brainwashed and misinformed. The divide and rule approach of the colonialists remain prevalent even in the current times. Africa, we have allowed ourselves to be divided along with tribes, religion, skin color, clans, ethnicity, amongst others. One Africa, we declare our diversity is our strength. We embrace unity in diversity. Generations behind us are silently pleading for direction. The time is now to reconcile with ourselves, neighbors, and the whole continent. It will be a long road to healing, but in solidarity, we break away from the chains of division and walk the path to freedom. As we forge through this era of technological revolution, Africa should concurrently embrace transformative global trends, especially targeting our education policies. We should create tech corners and replicate across the continent to acquaint professionals in Africa with different trends on education and technology aimed at connecting them with the rest of the world. Unity, peace, and love run a resounding aloe. These three sum can only come through initiative that promote equality of opportunity. Africa is the world's youngest continent with 60% of its population under the age of 25 years. Africa is an envy of the globe, accounting for 19% of the globe youth population. Let us tap into the readily available labor force of the young men and women and detract them from joining extremism. Free them from taking risk journeys across Mediterranean Sea and from appalling conditions and inhuman treatment some experience in the Gulf region. We need to harness the potential of our young people. World Bank estimate that 40% of youth who join extremism are motivated by economic inequality. The exodus of our youth and other professionals through legal or illegal immigration should be a concern for all of us. Our social fabric is being broken, yet human capital is in abundance in Africa. Africans, We have the power to reverse the brain drain into skills gain. I envision an Africa where everyone gets quality education and accessible health service, where no one will be scared to show their ethnicity, religion, or belief, where everyone can traverse freely without being scared of their safety, where everyone is respected for just being a human, where love and peace are our resources for being. Giving is cherished. Sacrifice in service for the benefit of others are honored, where integrity, honesty, hard work, and result-based leadership are the core motivation for all people, especially those who lead us. One Africa needs more than just talent and passion. We need a rich network of like-minded people, dedicated professionals, experts in various fields, and vast ideas on moving forward to bring about change and prosperity to our beautiful continent, Mother Africa. For a long time, Western media and other foreign nations have manipulated and distorted the truth about Africa for their own gain. No one else can defend Africa but Africans. No one else can support or change this continent, Africa, but Africans. Africa is our home. Africa is our heritage. Africa is our pride. Africa is for Africans. That's why you clap, guys. Thank you, thank you. Collapse the borders. We, the African youth, are ready and energized to build our continent into prosperity. We have the ability to solve our own challenges without external interference and manipulation. We are advancing to reach all Africans across the planet through conversation for a better Africa. We are on a mission to defend the image and heritage of Africa, to decolonize the mind through authentic knowledge, and create a bridge for oneness and peaceful Africa. The core essence of our unity is towards a one Africa of solidarity and peace and love. Knowledge is power. Our people need to be empowered through genuine knowledge based on our values, customs, beliefs, and Africa before colonization. Let us join hands and share in the vision of our humanity, the vision for a one Africa. With all humility, I pledge today that one Africa will unite and build Africa and its people despite of our differences, because our diversity is the key pillar of our unity. I sincerely thank and welcome you abroad to go with me in this journey. Thank you so much. Appreciate. Let me just finish by saying that my tribe is Africa. My tribe is one Africa. Whatever tribe you have, it's Africa. And that's how we can unite each other. Appreciate, guys. Thank you so much.
Hey, guys. How is everybody doing today? Man, this is good. This is good, man. I appreciate you guys for joining us. It's always a pleasure. Appreciate for seeing Pierre, Biggie, Marit, and then we have Faro Adolfo. Appreciate you guys joining here today. Well, you guys know that we have this campaign that we do every single day. And so we're trying to use every time we can to just remind you guys to do so. If you don't know anything about this campaign, this is the campaign of us getting in the office. Yeah. So we appreciate for those who are participating already. And I think today we're just going to be coming here to remind you guys to do that as well. For those who haven't done that. It's true that we're here. And, I always say this, that if you work for Africa, then don't expect anything in return, but expect to give. That's just how it is, because you might not get anything in return. If you want to make profit, choose another job, all right, and not working for Africa, Um, but it kind of sounds weird that like because everybody these days wants to make profit, but it's just a fact. It's just the truth. Things that matters a lot. Most of the time, they don't give you what you want, but they give you what you deserve. And so, what we deserve is to live in peace, to live in harmony with one another, and to see that transformation in our countries and in our continent. Yeah. So you guys help us, but I did get so much in return. What did you get in return? Because not money. I'm not talking about money because basically you're gonna give money and you're not getting anything else. You can get some other stuff, like what we're doing here. We see a lot of transformations, a lot of change, a lot of life, and that's beautiful. And that's what I want to see constantly, again and again and again. Yes. Yeah, so guys, we're here to remind you guys and to just talk to you again to continue to donate. Let me shout out to the names who did that. Actually, we have another anonymous just donated 2 hours ago, €50. We appreciate that. Whoever this person is, I want to appreciate you for that generosity. Yes, Biggie. I see Biggie is on the line. Welcome, my brother. How are you
Good
today?
morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, and good evening to those of you that are way far west. But again, it's a it's Friday. Happy Friday to all, and make sure that you tune in to this channel, follow and contribute as much as you can because this is you. This is for you, and I can say for all of us. But again, when it comes to individual, this is individually for you, and in turn is going to be collectively for all of us. So please keep on donating. At one of the idea that we've been putting, we are open for suggestion. We're open for anything in order to make this happen. We're building our house, so keep up the good job. And I know a lot of you are following up. And also, we had Wigan, Wake Up Africa, want to reach us, and hopefully he'll join us if you can send an invite for him, Mika. Probably we can bring him on. Mika, are you still there?
I'm still here, my brother.
Yeah, and, Wigan was trying to reach us. So uh, he's with Wake Up Africa, and if Wigan comes, we would love to have you as a guest and help us build Swahili Nation One Africa office, and it would be great. The more people that we connect, the more we network. This can make it happen a lot quicker than anticipated. So I'm looking forward for fast track on getting on our feet and keep on reaching out to your family, to you believe in this, and if you believe in this, it's in you, and you have to do whatever it takes in order to build our One Africa office. So I really appreciate it again for all of you that contributed and keep contributing. I see a lot of repeat that keep contributing. I would really, really appreciate it. And Mika is working really hard into getting this thing put together. You have Marit on the background. You have a lot of other people that are pushing, especially from the Swahili Nation host Monday through Sunday. And we're going to keep on bringing this broadcast every day, reminding everybody we have a lot of things in stake right now and making sure that we got our office when we go forward with it.
Yeah. Who is Wogan, by the way?
Wegan is he has a channel, Wake Up Africa.
Ah, okay.
So I'm pretty sure he has some idea because he's trying to reach us. So I'm on the phone, so trying to get that invite
Okay.
and post it in our chat.
Hmm. I see. I see. Oh. 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 They like singing a little bit. Hey guys.
Every time I keep saying donation, it keeps dropping.
Really?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
noticed yesterday.
they've been having that since yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, it's something that
Say,
tells
say,
you it's a good thing.
can you say it again?
I said that tells you something is good because whenever you push in something good, there's always interfere.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, can you say that again? Can you say the word donation again? Let's see if it's gonna happen again.
Okay, let me put that invite, and then
Uh,
let's see what happens.
okay, okay, okay.
Banner comment.
Let me do this again as well.
There we go.
Let's see this thing.
Mika, can you send the link for this StreamYard? Maybe we might catch what's his name, Wagan.
Ah, okay. Right. Right here. Right there.
You
There it
know,
is.
yeah, and, even his, he wrote it in Amariña, and he said enchiladan, meaning we can, we can do it.
Inchilagen.
Enchiladan,
uh,
enchiladan.
Inchilagen.
Yeah, I didn't get any response yet, but he'll come across. But again, one of the vlog that you sent out uh, when you went to Gondar and while you are actively working in
Mm,
that church. You
mhm,
had a clip in there. Can you play
mhm.
that? Because we
Yeah,
really
let
want
me
to show
play.
the world that where you've been, what you've done, and
In,
what this campaign means, and why we need the offices.
yeah, yeah, indeed. Let me play that documentary.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think. Mhm. Yeah, I think this will be a moment that I'll be just playing those documentaries. I can just come live here and then just play some old videos. You know what I'm saying? Um,
absolutely.
as a reminder. So for the startup, I'll start playing that vlog,
Hmm.
and then we can go ahead and play some other like Fossil Castle or the episodes. You know,
Hmm.
because that was really good.
And actually, that was Swali Nation, One Africa in action.
Exactly.
Usually you record interviews and stuff. And when I saw you right on the rooftop, helping to build, repair the church, it was amazing. It's
I, I,
just
I remember
yeah.
I wrote Black Spider-Man. I
Yeah,
got it.
usually we don't. It shows we don't mind having getting our hand dirty. We're hands on too.
Yeah,
Uh, you're flying all the way from Tanzania. You are in Gondar, helping
yeah.
repair a church. That's
So
fantastic.
whenever guys you see here, you come here, you see this church, just know that I built as well. I built it. Man.
Jesus Christ on the cross, Sador, Alador, Danat, Adira, and Brother.
Awesome. Awesome.
We did some really good work, Biggie, man. Looking back,
Absolutely.
Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning here in Gonda. Right now, we are on our way. I'm here with my brother right here. Hey, my brother. What's up, man? Guys, we're gonna be going to see the castle, right?
Maybe the Selassie Church first,
Okay,
and then we'll head to the castle.
okay.
And I hope we will have a good time together.
Exactly,
Yeah.
guys. The time is now. Guys, I'm here with my biggest fan. Right here.
There's a lecturer, the one next to, I'll call him like Mika.
Yeah.
Maybe I am not rightly calling his name.
Yeah.
But this guy next to Mika is Kondo University lecturer of theatrical arts.
Really?
Yeah. And he's really a big fan of this industrious guy.
You know what? One of my actually when I was coming here, one of my plan, it was maybe probably to go to Gonda University too. If it is possible to talk to youth there. So I hope I can get that chance before I leave. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, you will get the chance.
Because you are the lecturer,
Yeah.
and you have the kid. Because man, youth are the future, and if we share with our youth what it means to be a united Africa, what it means to have peace and love, man, we're gonna have a strong nation. So I hope I can get a chance to meet, with the Gonda University students and talk to them. You know what I'm saying?
So now we are at the Church of Deborah Abraham Selassie, which is Trinity Church.
Trinity Church.
Yeah, this is one of the oldest churches in Ethiopian history totally.
Guys, one of the oldest church in Ethiopian history. You're right here. I already feel the presence of God. Guys, I feel the presence in this church. As you've heard, it has been here. It's one of the ancient church here in Ethiopia. And one thing that I heard today as well, I think I heard this before, that Gonda is one of the oldest capital city of Ethiopia. So it's kind of like it's an ancient city. You know what I'm saying? It's been here for a long time. And I'm just so excited to be in this place and to witness what is going on. Oh, yeah, they're actually building up there. I think they're doing remodeling or something like that. I really hope I can get somebody at the end of the day. So, I mean, the brother there is speaking. I think he's explaining everything in Amharic, and I don't know Amharic, so I'm just gonna go around for a bit. Maybe I'll get some chance or a time to talk to him a little bit later to know it in detail, you know, in English. You know what I'm saying? Because I want you guys to understand where I am right now and the history and the importance of this place. I want to see something here. There's something here. I think this is where people pray. I clearly see that they are remodeling this place. Because it has been here for approximately, I don't know exactly the number, but the guy will tell us a little bit later, more than 400 or close to 400 maybe. And you can even see the architect, you can see what they use. They actually use stones. Let me show you guys here. They use stones to build this church, this place. Oh. Yeah, I have some guys there working a little bit. This is good, man. It's a good cameraman there. Yes, my brother. Up there? Yes, of course. Going on.
If it has some bug,
Definitely. That would be amazing. Let me make my way.
yeah.
If I'm allowed.
What a late motor channel. Channel.
All right. So I'm gonna try to go
Yeah.
out there, guys, to talk to the guys a little bit. All right, guys, let's make our way.
Now we are going to the roof of the ancient church.
Oh my goodness, this is scary, guys. I'm usually scared of the heights.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I gotta conquer my fear today. Oh my goodness.
Because you are under the protection of God.
Oh,
Yeah.
amen.
This is a Trinity church.
Wow, guys.
Yeah.
Now I'm beginning to regret why I came here. Oh my goodness.
I guess that would be enough for you. Or just go straight to them.
This would be enough.
This would be enough? Okay.
No. Okay. I gotta conquer my fear. Hey guys,
Yeah.
what's up?
And then now to.
And then Nacho. What are you guys doing? Let me help a little bit. Let me help a little bit.
ያግዛችሁ ነው ያግዛችሁ ነው ትንሽ
I want to try to build this church as well.
Yeah.
Right? So,
ታሪክ ነው የራሱ
yeah. So guys, whenever you come here and you see this church, yeah. Okay. Like this. Oh my goodness.
down
Okay. So whenever guys you see here, you come here, you see this church, just know that I built as well. I built it. Man, this is a blessing. Thank you, Jesus. All right.
Such kind of reconstruction is done every 21 years.
Every 21 years.
Yeah.
Oh. They redo it
In
again.
order to keep its ancient form.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So they like you say they do after every 21 years.
Yeah, they did it 21 years before. And I guess it's almost every 21 years.
Is
Yeah.
there any significant why 21 years?
No, it has no connection at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Guys, on the rooftop of the ancient church, Deverablan Selassie. Man, I'm right here. I participated in building. You guys have seen it, and hopefully I will get a chance to talk a little bit with a tour guide for you guys to know in detail the significance of this place. But it's good to witness the story, the history here, and it's good to be part of this. So let me get down there, because
I overcome my fear today. Of the height.
You know, next time you come, there will no chance to get up on the roof.
Oh yeah, because this will be gone, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that's
So
true.
this is how you are lucky.
I came at the perfect time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh thank God. Okay.
Come down.
All right, guys, I gotta be careful.
Yeah.
You know, coming up it was easy, but going down is a little harder.
Yeah. You just go down. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just shower on.
Huh?
You are strong. Don't afraid. This is very strong, by the way.
Yeah.
I know you told me that you feel high.
No. I should not look down, man. Because the way this man, like, look at this how they built it, and it's too strong, but I'm still scared.
Come down, come down.
Okay.
It's okay. May I hold you?
No, I'm good.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. What's going on in my mind right now? God is good.
Amen.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Okay.
I love it.
Thanks a lot. Okay. I'm called Halomar. Yeah. Halomar is my name. So okay, I can send you who built this one, when was it built,
Okay.
and how, who painted all the paintings in this church. The church was built by a king named an emperor, not a king. He was the king of the kings.
Correct.
Ethiopia got a long history.
Yes.
Dated about 3,000 years now. So Africans had a long history. Africans were history makers. The pyramids were built by Black people.
Yeah.
So everyone learned a lot of civilization from Africa. That's what we believe in. Of course, it's true.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. But now, everything is Eurocentric. I wish I could have more time to explain to you about the whole histories, but I have to explain to you about only this one. The place where we are right now is a church called Debre Abraham Selassie. Debre literally means mountain. Abraham means light. Selassie means Trinity. So Trinity in the Mount of Light. That's what it means.
Wow.
So any church which is built on the top of the mountain or on the mountains in Ethiopia are called Debre. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. So the other name for the church in Ethiopia is Deborah. We have two names that we use. Beta Christian is the house of Christians, which means church in English. Deborah is mountain. For example, Deborah Tabor, Deborah Sinai.
Okay.
You know, the Mount of Sinai, the Mount of Tabor. You know, so that's where the word comes from. It's not Amharic. It's not. It's Hebrew.
Okay.
You know. So the church is called Deborah Abraham Selassie. It was built by one of the most powerful emperors of Ethiopia named Iyasu the Great. It was built between 1682 and 1706.
Wow.
It was built a long time ago. Yeah.
Wow.
But by the way, it's not the only one. It was built in Ethiopia. There were some churches built in the medieval period, and also even before that, you know, like in the 4th century and the 5th century in Ethiopia, you know, which is very beautiful and nicely painted and beautifully built, you know. So, anyways, so this church was built by Iyasu. It was built in the 17th century, and this church is the only church in Ethiopia which has never been destroyed. You know, when people from Sudan, called the dervishes, came and destroyed a lot of churches in Gondar, they came to destroy this church as well. At the same time, there were some bees, swarm of honeybees. So they swarmed them out from the church. You know? So the church was saved by the help of honeybees. So this church has never been touched. It was its original one.
It's still like the same.
The same like this one. Yeah, the paintings were original, have never been touched, no repainted at all.
Wow.
Yeah, they were all painted by one monk named Abba Haile Mescal. Abba literally means a monk. Haile means power. We call mostly the priest or the monk in Ethiopia Abba. It's a way that we show our respect to them. So which means father.
Father, yes.
Yeah. Haile means power. Mescal is cross. So the name of the person is Haile Mescal, but the title was Abba. So he was called Abba Haile Mescal. So he was the one who was responsible for the paintings of the church in here. When Ethiopians are painting paintings, always bad people or non-believers are painted in profile face. In Europeans, when they paint bad people, they always color black. In Ethiopia, we don't have. It's not. We don't say white is bad. We don't say black is bad. You know, we treat human beings as human beings. You know what I mean? We treat them so equal. So when we say someone is bad and the other one is good, we just want to paint a bad person in profile face, not a black color. You know what I mean? So, for example, one of the robbers who was crucified on the left side of Christ has been painted in profile face because he's considered as a bad person. Jesus, in his picture, shows that he's white, but his hair is black. So we want to tell to people in the world to understand Jesus was not black or white. He came in the likeness of God. He is God himself. So we all are created in the image and likeness of God. So it doesn't matter about the color. You know, we are all human beings. That's what we believe in. So don't say he was black or white. He was God and had an image of us. That's what we want to say. You know. So some people, when they paint, they try to paint that it was white, but that's not really true. So this is black Jesus here, white Jesus here, but same. Exactly. That's the thing that I want to explain. So the church is dedicated for Trinity. You can see Trinity there. By the way, this story is based on the Gospel of Matthew. In the New Testament. So that's the nativity when Jesus was born in Bethlehem. He was born in a manger. You can see some, and this is an annunciation of Saint Michael to Saint Mary. This is the baptism of Christ there. You know, resurrection. I mean,
the entire Gospel of Matthew is in this room.
Yes. So people easily come and see the painting and could understand the gospel without any trouble. One of the reasons that Ethiopian Orthodox Church uses paintings in the church because they really want to explain the story of Christ and some other martyrs in paintings because paintings will explain more than writings.
That's true.
That's why. So Ethiopian national flag is there. The green, yellow, and red at the background. You see? It was the national flag of the country. It has been the national flag of the country for more than 3,000 years. So this flag is the flag of Pan-Africanism.
Exactly.
Some people in Africa, some countries in Africa like Ghana, Senegal, Central African Republic, Mali, all of them use the colors because they believe that Ethiopia is a country of freedom and freedom fighters, you know what I mean? So we all are Africans. Ethiopia is also an African country. So what Ethiopia uses has to be used by other Africans. So we should stand in the African brotherhood. That's why they want to use this color. So the green, yellow, red was mainly used in the church, and in the church it's got its own meanings. The green stands for the Holy Father.
Holy Father.
Yeah, this yellow stands for the Holy Son. The red is the Holy Spirit. But in a public, the flag has different meaning. You know? It was officially declared to be used as a national flag of Ethiopia during the time of Emperor Mille II, the one who beat the Italians at the Battle of Adwa. You know that Ethiopia is the only country in Africa has never been colonized. You know, the Italians tried to come to conquer us twice and were beaten twice. You know, so Menelik wanted every Ethiopian to use this flag as his own flag, you know, because Ethiopia is not only a country of Christians. There are so many people who follow different religions, you know. There are some Muslims, Jewish, even non-believers, you know. We tolerate everyone to exercise whatever religion that he wants, you know, in the land of Ethiopia. You know, in Africa and in Europe, if you go, white people never give a chance for people to follow any religion they want. For example, the Jesuits went and killed a lot of Christians in many different countries in the world. For example, they went to South America and killed a lot of native people. You know, in America, they did cultural and human genocide on the people of Red Indians. You know, but Ethiopians tolerated them. They were Christians. They never tried to enforce or impose non-Christians to follow their religion. You know what I mean? They let them to practice any religion they want. So green in public or in secular life has a different meaning. Green stands for the greenness of Ethiopia. Ethiopia's wealth. You know, we got a lot of natural resources. So green represents the resource that we have in the country. Yellow is religious tolerance among Jewish Christians and Muslims, and also the hope that we have for the future in our country. And red is the blood which is shed for independence. So the three colors have been now used as a color of Pan-Africanism. Bob Marley used to sing reggae music and try to promote this song. I mean promote Ethiopia in his song, and he was waving his flag. You know, this say that is a flag of both fellow soldiers, a flag of stolen from Africa. You know, go to America. So we originate from Africa. So this is a color of black people. You know, so that's what we are represented.
And what does this mean?
Oh, this is a prayer staff. When people come to attend the service in the church, it's what they used to lean on because they are not allowed to sit on the ground. So it's also used as a musical instrument together with sistren and drum. So the one who invented this musical instrument is the father of Ethiopian Orthodox Christian Church. I mean, the father of Ethiopian Orthodox Church music named Saint Yared. In the 6th century. So this one has two symbolic representation. The first one, it represents the ram's horn, the ram which was killed in the place of Isaac, the son of Abraham. Abraham was asked to offer his son for sacrifice. So Abraham takes his son to kill. When Abraham was going to kill his son, an angel appears to him and says to him that, Abraham, Abraham, don't hurt your son. Kill this ram instead. So this is a ram's horn. In the New Testament, it represents the cross which upon Jesus Christ was crucified. So when they are chanting, they carry it, which means Jesus carries the cross. So they move forward and backward, which means when Jesus was taken to be crucified, he was pushed and pulled. That's a way to go.
Wow.
This one has also another meaning. You know, this is sistren or jangling rattles, what the Europeans are calling, but we don't call it jangling rattles. It's prayers. I mean, cistern, like in the old Egypt, Egyptians used to have a musical instrument like this one. But in the church, it's got some symbolic representation. These two represent the divine and human nature of Christ. The three represent the three Trinity. The cross on the top is an Old Testament and New Testament. You know, this cross is the example of Christ. This is the ladder. These two horizontal wires represent the ladder, which was used by angels to go up and down. When, for example, when Jacob was persecuted by his brother because he took his brother's blessing, and his brother was very angry and was going to kill him, and escaped from his brother and wanted to spend some time in his uncle's house. On the way to his uncle's house, Jacob was very tired and slept at a place called Loza. In his dream, he saw angels were going up and down. So that's what the ladder that he saw in his dream. So on the ladder, he saw angels were going up and down. So this is the example of the angels. And on the top of the ladder, he saw a king sitting. That's God, you know. So the movement represents the movement of angels from heaven to earth to heaven.
Coming down,
And also the movement of Christ from Galilee to Jerusalem, Jerusalem to Galilee. He was preaching by going here and there. This is the spears, which was used to pierce Jesus from his side. This is a hammer, which was used to nail Jesus on the cross. The five totally, the five totally represent the five nails which were used to nail Jesus Christ on the cross, you know. Sador, Alador, Danat, Adera, and Rhodas. This is what it represents, you know. That's why we're not allowed to use piano, guitar. They don't have any biblical significance. Everything that we do is betterly, but we explain the biblical story in a better way. You know, ours is the real way that we explain the life of Christ. That's why piano, guitar, all these things are used for secular music, not in a church music. You know, because they don't have any biblical significance. So Europeans or anyone who believes in Jesus Christ should follow the way that we follow, because we are preaching Christ with the musical instruments. We are preaching Christ with the paintings that we use, with the clothes that we wear, with the building that we build. You know what I mean? Everything that we do has its own biblical significance. It's not a text, but it's all about the gospel that's written in the Bible.
Let me try to remember. So these three here is a Trinity: God the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. These two line here is the angels, like going up and forth, like down and Jacob saw in the vision.
The divine and human nature.
Divine and human nature, these two here. And this thing is hammer that used to nail Jesus, crucify Jesus on the cross. And this one, it means God, right?
Yeah, that Jacob saw his dream on the top of the ladder.
Exactly, on top of the ladder. And
the spears, which was 2 pieces from his side.
Exactly, you can see this one and this one. And what else?
The 5 nails.
The 5 nails.
Exactly, 5 nails. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, the names of the nails are Sador, Alador, Danat, Adera, and Rhodas. Even some people in Ethiopia are named after the 5 nails, you know.
Man,
that's all.
Man, it's very, when you look at this, you don't really think about it. But man, like there's a huge significance of, this instrument and this tools, man, right here. Wow. I'm basically holding.
We are the one who taught Europeans about Jesus, you know what I mean? But for the Christians, we're Christians. Already.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Wow, I really appreciate, guys. This is amazing. Come on. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Wow. And man, this he knows what he's talking about.
Thanks a lot.
And I wanna stay with him, man.
He's a great friend of mine.
Yeah.
Both of them. He's like my brother.
Oh man. My time here is gonna be amazing, man.
All right.
So much. Oh.
Let's see.
Wow. Mind blowing, guys. Mind blowing. This is mind blowing, guys. Mind blowing. Oh my goodness.
It moves you.
Man, when you look at this building, like you might not really understand, but after hearing the background and the story, the historical facts of this building, man, it's like, wow.
When you learn,
that's why I was insisting you to take some time with this guy.
He wrote different books about Ethiopian history.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
In English and in
In
Amharic.
English and in Amharic.
I would like to know, like, what was your name again?
Hello, Mariam.
Halimaran.
Yeah.
Halimaran, guys, Halimaran.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Haile means power. Mariam is Mary.
Uh-huh.
Haile Mariam is a part of Mary.
How?
Haile Selassie is a part of Trinity.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Then I can be Haile. Can I be
Haile
the,
Gabriel Selassie?
can I be the power of God?
Yeah.
What can I say, power of God?
Haile Jesus.
Haile Jesus.
That's my name.
That's me. That's my name from today. Haile Jesus. Oh, can you be my brother?
Of course. Yeah. It's my honor to be your brother. Yeah, you're my younger brother.
Haile Jesus and Haile Mary.
Yeah.
Hey. Wow, I'm loving this.
God bless you.
Amen. You too. You too.
So what's your rate, Frank? Can we go with you like to the castle?
Exactly.
Yeah. So we are supposed to do something. I mean, it's his job. So, what if I do
Guys, that's a wrap. When you look at this building, you don't really think about the significance of this place. But when you hear the historical background and everything as you've seen, man, I'm overwhelmed. And I'm really glad that I came here today. This is it. And this is not just, I know we're here right now in Ethiopia, but I know when you go around Africa and visit different places in Africa, we'll get to see the beauty and the culture that we do have. So let's cherish them, let's promote them, and let's embrace them, because this is what made who we are today. Appreciate, guys. I hope you
Wow.
Yeah.
Every time I watch this video, it's just it takes it to another level. It's just guys. I mean, this is what we're talking about. Show our heritage, what we have in our continent. Get to know the history. Get to understand. You have a different part of Africa that you may need to visit, and we're going to be bringing more content, more documentation, and really in just the fact that we are putting these documentations online, and people really seeing the actual work that's been done. Mika, again, I really appreciate you for sacrificing your time and being able to go out there in the motherland and showing this kind of coverage and rich history. There are certain things that even as Ethiopians that live in Ethiopia don't know. And this guy, really the tour guide, he really put the history content in a nutshell, put it that way, and well defined too. So these are the things that one of the things that we want to bring in to the Swahili Nation One Africa, and have it in the production, basically like having a film and being able to do so. We need financial support. We need people support, volunteers, people that can work along with us, just like anybody else in the Swahili Nation One Africa hosts 7 days a week coverage, and as well a lot of the people that work behind the scene into bringing these information up front. So I hope everybody liked this vlog that really put Mika forefront. Get it from there on the ground with the truth, nothing just but the truth that he presented And that's how we're gonna roll. We're gonna get the truth on every part of the continent from the ground. Not something that you have on BBC or CNN or National Geography, whatever. We just want to make it African by Africans because we know our history better than anybody else. So again, Mika, this is that was a great documentary that you put together, and we'll look forward into getting our office mainly set up our studio and how do you professional quality to it, and we can do a lot of work to it. So again, guys, again, this morning we're still pushing to see more contribution, more charity, be generous, and this is for you and I. This is something bigger than we can anticipate. Even just putting a €5, because €5 and based on with the wealth of information that we can bring in and help Mika to be able to travel and help Mika to set up his studio. Mika needs all the help that he can get in order to run Swahili Nation One Africa 200,000%. His focus, like he promised. In fact, that he will, the day that we open the office, he's gonna spend the night with Paul. That was so funny, and I think I don't think you guys are gonna leave for a couple of days. Make sure you bring your toothbrush and all that he had, because then you're gonna camp in there. I'm very excited to see that day. I mean, I'm very excited. I know it's gonna happen, and it's because I trust in our community. It's putting the word out there, and just the fact people talk about Swahili Nation One Africa set up their own office. It's huge. It's huge. We are not joking. We're acting. We're moving forward, and please make this thing happen. And for all of us, have Swahili Nation One Africa office set up. And again, we're not going to stop there. We're going to have all over the continent, all 54 states will have a representation.
Yeah. Indeed. You said it all, my brother.
I'm so excited, man. Actually, after this video again, it just makes you more exciting. Like, wait a minute, usually we kind of tend to forget what we ate yesterday, what we did yesterday. But when you bring it back again, and oh my God, there are so many videos. I mean, these are, on the ground, Swahili Nation One Africa in action. It's not a third party, it's not anybody else, but us representing us, Mika. You were there. I mean, again, I don't know how much we are grateful to you on all the sacrifices you made to come to this level. So for us, putting a €5 each up to 5,000 subscribers and followers, I think it's going to happen. I don't think it's too much to ask. This is something that is for us. It will represent the 1.3 trillion, billion, not trillion, but billion, and 2.9 trillion of the African continent economy. I want to look at it at 13 trillion. In order to achieve that, we need to start moving forward. We need to embrace each other. We need to collaborate. We need to network. We need to get the action, especially the low-hanging fruits. This is what we're looking at, from 2.3 trillion for African continent to 13 trillion. And when we come to 13 trillion, that means we are united and strong, and nobody will mess with us. Meaning, we don't want to mess with people, with the other nations. We embrace all the nations that comes and support and be partners with us. So this is the beginning of our office. This is the beginning of showing that we can do this. And this is our chance to shine. This is our chance to give. This is our chance to be charitable. Because €5, over coffee, you're gonna finish that. So just sacrifice that one coffee for the day. At least you're gonna put that saying, hey, I sacrifice more coffee, my coffee cup, just for this bigger mission. So again, be generous, keep supporting us, and by supporting us, we're supporting ourselves and the whole greater Africa continent, the whole continent will be supported. The interlacing of the diaspora, interlacing African continent, and bringing to one unit, to one unity, and start caring for one another, loving one another. Like again, I always said it: do not raise your arm against another African brother. When you do, you're really raising it against yourself because the one that you're gonna hit, you might have a brother, a mother, a father. So we're going for peace and the peaceful Africa, and this is the beginning. We got a foundation that we are putting together. We need to put this office on the ground, and that'll be the first out of 54, and we got 53 more to go. But again, out of this one, would really make it so big, so great that we can do a replication. Again, it's the old Ray Kroc, the way McDonald came. They formulated it. They had the business plan, and they looked at it, refined it. The next thing you know, it's just replicating. You do the same thing that you did on the first one. And in fact, when there's an upgrade, we upgrade all the offices. So let's start with this one. Let's be successful on this one. And this is our home. This is our office, what we call ours. It's not by other entities or influential entities, but just like we built the GERD, the Ethiopian Renaissance, this is by the people. And we are the people. We are the Africans. And we are the one that's going to build it. So be generous. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Mika.
I appreciate Biggie. All right, without further ado, I'm gonna share another video of Fasil Castle. We're sharing that, and you guys can sit back and enjoy the show.
Get a chance to see. Let's see what looks like. And some of them you still have them. So please return our stuffs. Return our heritages. And this is not just for Italians, for all the colonizers who took things away from Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this documentary of Fasil Castle. And right here, I'm going to show you guys the view of the castle all the way from the beginning to the end. We just had to ride the Bajaj all around the castle to just show you how it looks like from the outside. Hopefully later on when I come back, I'll be having a drone and I'll show you guys the another footage of this place. But it's amazing. It's huge. It was well built. And it has been here for more than 400 years, approximately 400 years. Yeah, guys, I'm not even calling this a vlog, but this is a documentary. And this is the first part, but there's more parts to come. Enjoy. This road right here, it's called Love Road because all the couples are using this road for a date. Sadly, I was walking with my two brothers. Guys, we're here at the castle, all right? I want to show you guys my excitement, but I'm trying to be cool right now. These guys is the castle that we have been seeing. I have been seeing all the time when I do reaction. I did reaction of this castle a couple times. There's a couple of music video from this place. this is the place where all the kings live, right? All the kings, right?
Yeah,
Pretty much,
yeah.
pretty much all of them, and we could get a chance to see.
That looks like the Great Gondorian Parade here in the first class. Okay.
I don't know if you guys understand this moment for me and for you guys. I have no idea. So I want to take my moment to walk like a king in this world until I get inside. This is where kings here, right? Kings walked here, guys. Do you understand that? I'm a young king. I'm an old king right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys coming, right? Hey, my brother. Look at I just found my phone here. Hey, my brother. What's up?
Welcome. You see?
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I have my people here. Come on. I came to see a king, and I have my people here. Hey, man. What's up, man? Good to see you. Dude, I'm good. Good to see you. Hey, it's good to see you guys. What's your friend? My friend is not here. It's good to see you, brothers. This is good. Hey, what's up? Thank you. I'm home, guys. I'm home. Thank you. It's good to see you guys too. Yeah, good to see you. I'm excited to come here. Hey, come on. Hey. But you need to start with this. Yeah. You need to start with this. These are very. And then, yeah. He got it. I appreciate it. Hey, man. Hey. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Come and have the royal coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Love it, man. Come on. Love coffee. Let's sit over here. Right there. Yeah. This is King Seat. It looks like King Seat, man.
This is our traditional seat.
Oh, man. Do you guys understand this moment right here?
Just keep on. Yeah.
You understand? Man, I don't know if you, you have this all the time.
Yeah.
But for me, I've been seeing this, I've been watching this, and I think, during the rain season, you can see like how green it is. Like
Yeah,
this area. I love it. So I've been watching, I've been, wanting to come here to witness the history. And I'm here, man. The land where kings walked.
Yeah. The African camel.
No, man. I'm the king too, guys. From today onward, call me King Mika. King Mika, all right? Yeah, man. I'm a king. No coffee with sugar, guys. Again, let me tell you, you cannot drink coffee with sugar. You're ruining the taste of. Kings back in the days, they drank coffee without sugar. You know what I'm saying? They didn't put sugar.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Let's honor our ancestors by not putting sugar in the coffee.
Yeah.
My brother.
Enjoy your coffee. Yeah.
The new king. Yeah. The new king. Hey, my goodness.
The new king, Mika, Haile Jesus.
Oh, yeah, Haile Jesus. Guys, that's my Ethiopian name. My Ethiopian name is Haile Jesus.
Yeah.
So call me King Haile Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
My brother's place, man. What else? I'm the pictures here.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
We were standing here.
I love this guy.
Tanzania king is feeling golden now when he's baptized with the name of King Haile Jesus.
Maybe I anoint him.
Oh yeah.
No, you are not ordained. Come on.
Yes, Selassie.
Never die.
What you feel your gratitude to these guys?
Guys, exactly, man. I feel very grateful for, I was supposed to pay, right? But these guys, they were like, you know what? We're giving you for free because of what you have been doing. I was ready to pay any amount of money for this place because of how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has a huge significance to Ethiopia and Africa. But I'm grateful that I'm here. I can feel the presence of King, and I'm King myself, King Haile Jesus. So thank you so much, guys. I'm not second now.
One thing to say.
On behalf
We thank you for doing about promoting our culture, history, and everything. Our music culture, especially when you act our musicians.
Yeah.
We really thank you for that.
Especially Daniel Wilder.
Yeah,
I love that guy. The voice of Africa.
Unite Africa.
One
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much, guys.
የእሱ ናት እኔ ያዝልኝ
That's it, man.
because it's from Jeff.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're highly recognizing what you are doing.
Man, this place, man.
Yeah.
I've seen this place in a lot of music videos. Daniel Wale, Like, I love that guy. The way he sings, it's like he's fighting. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. We're here to witness history and the new king himself right here.
Yeah.
And with my brother here, I appreciate that. It's honor. It's an honor to be showing this place right here, man. Really.
As I mentioned you, this place, a World Heritage Site recognized by UNESCO 1979, a year after the Lalibela Rockyon Church and the Samin Mountain National Park were recognized.
Yes.
So it's called Fasil Castle, or simply we call it Fasil Royal Enclosure.
Fasil, we definitely have to stand in this side. Yeah, to show that. Wow. Fasil, is it called Fasil?
Royal Enclosure. Or Fasil Castle, or Fasil Castle. Yeah. So here we have a graceful palace.
Yes.
And other 6 buildings which built by successive kings during 17th and 18th century.
Wow. This is the main one.
Yeah, the main one.
Guys, you see that?
Yeah, but I think before coming buildings, it's good to give you how Ethiopia historically it come to be so
Beautiful.
Yeah,
I love it.
because that you may know Ethiopia is one of the ancient countries in the world.
Exactly.
So that's a long period of history, even following the excavation of some of the earliest fossils here in Ethiopia.
Yes.
So the country often regarded at the early center of human settlement, as well as the cradle of mankind. So in that case, welcome home.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I'm home. I'm home. King Haile Jesus.
So in Ethiopian, our history, which is divided into 3 parts: the ancient, medieval, and modern. So the ancient, medieval, and modern comprise a period of history in Ethiopian in the year in 1217. During this time, there was the Per-Aksumite dynasty, because Ethiopian had mainly 2 permanent capitals, like Aksum and Lalibela. So one really interesting thing here is that kings must be from the Solomonic dynasty. So this tradition continued up until the 974, or until the last king of Ethiopia, Haile Selassie, or since Menelik I, who was the son of the Solomon of Israel, or the queen of Sheba. Yeah, so in the year actually in 1270, however, were from a different dynasty called Zagwe dynasty, just for about 300 years. And after the Zagwe dynasty, or Lalibela, there was a king who's named Ikumu Amlak, who proclaimed himself to be from the Solomonic dynasty and took the power from those kings of Lalibela and shifted the political center into Shoa, which is the present day of Addis Ababa. So actually for about 300 years, for the next 300 years, even the medieval kings of Shoa did not have permanent capitals. Like they were moving from place to place, either due to political or economical reason. So on top of that, in the 16th century, Between actually one of the king, his name was in Muslims actually, who fought between the Christian highlands and the Muslim lowlands, which we call the Granite. So after that,
So this is one of the roads that the king used to work on. Is there a specific name for this road?
Actually, it's recent.
Oh, recent
walkway.
Uh-huh.
But for this, actually, in this compound has 12 gates. One of the gates, which named by the gate of like the king. In Amharic, we call it like Jan. Jan means like a king. The gate of the king.
The gate of the king.
Yeah,
That one. Okay.
So it has actually covered by ceiling. It was like kinds of ceremonious hall. That's during the time of World War II. Actually, the Italians tried to occupation in Ethiopia. So we fought 5 years. But the British came actually to help Ethiopia. So they bombed it actually inside. Almost 120 building damaged because of that.
People allowed to go in here?
We can go.
Right, come on, because I really wanted to come on this place.
The crown name of the king.
Okay. Alem Seged.
His name was actually Fasil short, or his name was Fasilides. But when he came to the power, he changed his name to Alem Seged.
What does it mean, Alem Seged?
Alem means like a world.
A world.
Seged means just bow.
Bow.
Let the world bow to the king.
Oh.
Alem
Seged.
He ruled 34 years.
34. And he lived here?
Yeah, he lived here. So the sign was not the king.
That was not back in the day. Yes. So, man, I'm loving it. You know, just the fact that we are here, a place where kings live. It's so special. And how long it has been here? For how many years?
Almost
400 years.
Since 624.
624. 400 years, guys.
400 years.
And it's still the same, like they haven't removed it?
Yeah, we use the same.
This is crazy, man. You understand? It's crazy, my man. Wow. Let's pause here a little bit. Do you see this kid on my right side? There's a funny story about this kid. Soon you'll be able to hear.
This is special, like familiar.
Now pay attention to my reaction. Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord.
So the first floor has 3 rooms.
Oh, 3 rooms?
So the first one is like a reception hall. That has a big, it has 2 big. But this one is the reception. Then the Italians, as I mentioned, World War II, they reconstructed by the Philippines. And after leaving school, renewed by the old materials. So you push the star right over it. About the Star of David.
Oh.
Because all Ethiopian kings considered themselves from that tribe. The same dynasty until the emperor.
From David.
That's why they forced it actually.
Oh. I'm gonna take a picture right there. Okay.
So this is the diary. Actually, the women, the men, the women, like male, female.
So even this place, it hasn't been remodeled?
No. Because it's except the ceiling and the floor, but the rest is our original.
Wow. Almost 400 years, guys. 400 years. 400 years. Let me witness the history, man.
So this is the fireplace. The fireplace, like the chimney.
Yeah, exactly. During the cold season, maybe something like that. Wow.
It's for 2 purposes, actually.
I'm sorry, I'll follow you.
No problem.
You're the tour guide.
No,
maybe later.
Do it any way you want.
I'm advertising this now. Well, you can definitely not go there because I can see that one. It's almost cracking. Yeah.
It's
This is the real one, right?
Not the real one.
Not the real one.
Remodel.
Yeah.
During the time.
Wait. Where are you going? Go back a little bit and listen to what Kid is saying. He's actually repeating what I was saying before.
Yeah. This is the real one, right?
Not the real one.
Not the real one.
Remodel.
Yeah.
During the time.
They always pay attention to what we're saying. Be careful on what you say, guys.
So tell me a little bit about the doors. For example, you can see the difference between these are big doors, right? And some doors inside are like this, and then this one is big. Is there any significant meaning behind these doors?
Actually, it doesn't have any significance.
Yeah.
As you can see, the outside of the door most of the time is bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that.
Yeah.
That's why. But inside, you can see the smallest. It's very safe.
Yeah.
Because it's a way of the staircase to go up. Actually. Oh, that's why they made it small. Oh, it doesn't have any surface area.
And the architecture is crazy here.
Look
Look at how
very
it's interesting. And what is this?
it's like fake
Shells and stuff.
something like
Oh my goodness, look at this again. Oh. Hey man, my goodness. Look at this, man. I think this is where kings came to refresh a little bit. Like to see and to look at the palace here and there.
this here. The security, you know. It has more small rooms each corner of the palace.
This is the security
For the
place?
security.
Oh, like the guards they used to be here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Outside.
So, yeah.
Wow. And this is the remodel.
Remodel, yeah. Not original.
The guards used to stay here, guys. Man. What about the outside? Oh, well, let me use this one. Oh, wait, come on. I'm a humble king.
Small. So we have said the first room like reception. So most of the time when the guests come, they used to talk to the king actually from the window. That's why the king used to treat people like in this room. Sit there and people came like that. And then talk, and I need something, and then I'm going from somewhere, and I have something this because again.
Yeah.
So that's why. And you can see one of the original sitting there, huh?
Yeah.
So that's why the UNESCO puts metal to stabilize the king.
Yeah.
So that's another guard or security.
Guard security.
At that time, the Italians they made all here, and they used to take like the bathroom and the toilet. Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. How dare you? Destroying our culture. Man, they made a toilet. You need to apologize. You Italians, you need to apologize to Africa. You can't change the guard room to be a toilet. Get out of here, man. We're gonna make me.
በዚህ ልንወጣ ነው ያዘለን
Really? Yeah. Man, they love swimming pool. It's like swimming pool, right?
Just for the drink water.
For the drink water.
But the swimming,
oh my goodness,
almost 2 kilometers away. They built it.
Are people allowed to enter here?
It doesn't allow.
It doesn't.
You want for you? It's allowed for you. Just only for you.
Okay. I would love it for video. I would love to go in.
You love to?
Yeah, I would love to go.
Is there any way to get?
Yeah, it's here. It's the step.
So just come on and just.
Okay. Yeah.
It's still a privilege for you.
Guys, I am sorry. I'm gonna enter. Also, I appreciate for the permission. Nobody's allowed to enter here. Thank you for the permission.
You
still feel high?
I'm
Shall I
still
follow you?
feel high. No, it's all right.
It's okay.
I just hope I'm not gonna. You guys are not gonna keep me here.
Amen. Inshallah.
Hey, man. So he said they used to reserve water for drinking here. So this is kind of like a tank where they installed water for people to drink, maybe during the drought or something like that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I understand now. So I want to appreciate so much for this opportunity to come inside here and to be here, man. It's crazy that you're looking at this and you know that it's more. It has been here for almost 400 years.
Yeah.
400 years. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I understand why they're not allowing people to come here.
Oh my God. You really feel high.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No, you're done. Come on.
when I was coming here, with the plane, they were a little bit like, kind of like weather problems. There's this moment the plane came down like this. Hey! So like,
How did you were planning to go to the city mountain?
I'm planning to go to Kilimanjaro this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's in Tanzania, yeah?
Yeah.
That's the tunnel where the water comes to.
Oh, yeah.
But in Gondar area, we have two big rivers, Angarab and Kaha, one of the name of the rivers.
Yes.
But that during the dry season, the rivers became empty or a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's why they made like water resistant or water reservoir.
Yeah. Wow.
So it has covered by arched ceiling.
Mm.
You can see the remains of the ceiling.
Exactly.
That's already the British bombed it.
Oh, the British bombed it.
Yeah, the British.
Again, you guys have to apologize for destroying our heritage. The mission of One Africa is to protect and defend the image of Africa. That's our mission.
Yeah.
One Africa, what we stand for. This is the image of Africa here. Did they apologize?
They
The
did.
British?
They didn't.
What about Italians? Did they apologize?
They did actually. Yeah.
All right.
No, not true, but they
Yeah,
did.
they did.
Yeah.
Did they take anything away from Ethiopia?
Yeah, they took.
Did they brought it back?
No. Except the Aksumites one of the
obelisk.
Let me talk to you Italians, all right? I don't hate you. We don't hate you. We love you because we're Africans. We love everybody. You guys, you wanted to colonize Ethiopia. You invaded here. You killed our people. Of course, a lot of them shed blood. Not only that, but you took our heritage away. And some of them, you still have them. So please return our stuffs. Return our heritages. And this is not just for Italians, for all the colonizers who took things away from Africa. We have French, we have British, we have Italians, we have others. Return our heritage. And for British, you need to apologize for what you've done for this one. I'm going to say the same thing in Tanzania as well. In any country of God in Africa, I will say that. Because the time for you guys to return what is ours. It's ours. It's our image. It's our heritage. And we need to protect it. We need to bring it back. It's our own. It belongs to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's no reason for you to keep stuff that are not yours. It's ours. So bring them back. Simple as that.
I'm wondering if I should continue showing you guys.
Of course, Mika. What are you talking about?
Nah, I'm gonna stop here.
You suck, man.
Dude, are you serious right now? First of all, subscribe, turn on notification button, like this video, comment, share with as many people as you can, because the more you do that, the sooner I'm going to upload the second episode, the third, and the fourth episode. And this, guys, is not a vlog, but it's documentary. So please share this video, subscribe, and you're gonna see more to come. Love you. man. That's why we fight against neocolonialism, man, because it happened in our own lands, and they came like these days they're coming to us, right, with beautiful face. We cannot trust them. We cannot trust them. No, we can love them, but we cannot trust them. It's very different. Love and trust is very different. Just because I love you doesn't mean that I have to trust you. We have to keep our eyes open. We love you, but we don't trust you because we know what you have done before. We cannot forget our history. We cannot. I forgive you, but I don't forget. I need to remember, I need to remember to be careful because human beings are not gods, Hey, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, it's good to see you all here. If you made to this video, that means you have seen the previous episode. But if you haven't, stop right now and go watch that one to get the full picture of what's going on right here, and come back, finish the second part of this documentary. I hope you're gonna enjoy these two guys. Did you press record?
Yep.
Yeah, because I didn't press. I didn't press. Is it recording? All right. All right. I just had to double check if we are recording, because at the beginning we thought we were recording, but we were not, and we had to repeat the whole thing all over again. One thing that I learned as I was working this place, I realized that colonizers, they were very strategic. And one of the things that they did is destroying palaces and all those houses that our kings and leaders were living. When you have a palace like this, it's a pride of the country. It's kind of like today, if you go and attack White House, that's the pride of the US. So if you attack the palace, it's basically you're attacking the whole country, because this is where the leader of the country lives, right? And if people, they see that the palace has been attacked, they're losing hope. They'll be scared. They'll be afraid, because this is king's house.
Hey guys, back again. Well, I'll just leave this page for now. And Biggie, are you still there?
I'm still there. I'm still watching
Okay.
it. It's always new for me.
Then I guess I'll just continue to play this this video.
Yeah.
For me, I'll step outside for a while. So just in case if this video finish, you can share the page, or you can share even the part 3, because we have part 3, part 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Fantastic
Guys, please
job.
remember
Thank
to
you.
donate, to support. The page is right here. We need your support. We need your help, and we are playing these videos to just remind you guys the work we are doing, and that we need your support to keep doing what we're doing from the office
of the country. It's kind of like today, if you go and attack White House, that's the pride of the US. So if you attack the palace, it's basically you're attacking the whole country, because this is where the leader of the country lives, right? And if people, they see that the palace has been attacked, they're losing hope. They'll be scared. They'll be afraid, because this is king's house. And that's one of the strategies they used in so many countries here in Africa, to dismantle everything that we had, psychologically, physically, emotionally, even spiritually. All the ways they did to do that. And now we have opportunity to transform and to change that. We have an opportunity to come together and to be strong Africa. Where does Queen used to live?
The same.
At the same place.
Okay.
All right. It's I'm trying to imagine, because some other palaces you see, like Queen and King, they're living in
You're in Ethiopia, actually. It's
really?
the same. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
They used to live together.
I'd love to live with my wife too. Yeah.
So when the first king died, his son came and built his own palace. But he built the small, like the modest building, the king did not contribute tax from the people.
Yeah.
His name was Johannes.
Johannes, I know. He's a really famous guy.
Yeah. But when he came to the power, people used to call him Johannes the righteous, like the good king.
Yeah, yeah.
So he gave the separate place for the different religious follows. Like 2 kilometers for the Muslim, and the Orthodox, the Christian used to live here, and then the Jewish, and then they used to 5 kilometers away, you know. So he just put some kind of rules. Yeah, that's why actually many people loved him. Yeah, and then as I told you, he did not contribute tax from the people. Even people did not pay much tax out of their interest. And and actually he was even one of the very famous in terms of animal rights. This day the Europa says we are like the responsible of animal rights or something, but this guy actually started since 17th century, you know. So he had like a bed erected in the middle of the town, you know. So if you have something caution for the king, you can go there and ring. So the king goes there and asks, and he used to treat like people by Bible, you know. But once what happened, like this, it was raining, you know. So the people were not there. And that the king he heard actually when the bell rang. So he went there, but he did not found the people, you know. So he made like a donkey, where that donkey was like, loaded donkey. You know? So the king brought his palace and unloaded, and after unloaded the king, so that donkey was badly hurt, and the king felt sorry, and he gathered the people and said, donkeys will store back for clean, not to be used. Even this day, you can see when you go up inside of the town, you can see when people were carrying the chicken with the stick upside down.
Now the possibilities are becoming crazy. They're becoming very tangible.
Insane, you know. So that the king did not allow the chicken also upside down. Yeah, that's why he knows by this rule, you know. So when this king died,
how did he die?
Actually, because of the age. He was very old. So before he died, his son came and took
build another one.
What
was the name of his son?
His name was Yasu.
Yasu. So that the first king was, what was his name? Fasil, and then Johannes, and then Iyasu. Wow.
Third one was like huge than the king. His father was one building story, and it's called saddle. You know, saddle like the horse. The comfort. So it looks like the saddle building style.
What did the Italians do on here? Ceiling? The Italians,
it's not bombed. They actually the British bombed it. British. Before that, it was complete building. The British stolen wool, the ivory, then the silver, the whole stuff.
Wait, can you say that again? Come here. Can you say that again? You said who bombed this palace again?
The British bombed it. It was the camp for the Italian soldier. If you go to Inardis, there is Piazza, and in Goder we have also Piazza, the center place. And if you go to Injiciga, around in the south part of Ethiopia, there is also Piazza. 3 places were invaded by actually the Italian soldier. So there was the conflict between British and Italians during World War II. And the Italians, they damaged in Somalia and Eritrea. The British had a camp here. So the British came to revenge the Italians. But when you read the history, they said we came to help Ethiopia. But when you see the reality, it's not. They bombed it. Actually, the British bombed it, damaged. We can say almost the whole stuff. Where we're going to visit almost 30%, 70% already damaged. By British. Because of that, they took almost the whole parts of the Ethiopian books and other stuff, which is stolen by Italians and the British as well.
Man, you see, you know, it's very crazy. Like these days, when you're out there, you know, people they're telling you the stereotype that people have for Africans. They say, oh, you know, they're thieves.
They steal. Who started to steal? They started to steal.
Yeah.
We were living in peace and harmony like a family, but they came, they invaded to our countries. You know, they bombed, like you hear, man. Actually, you know, being in this place and witnessing what happened, because I know even in my country, you know, pretty much the same thing happened in so many countries in Africa. Seeing that, man, these people were animals. I'm not saying right now, but I'm saying they were really animals. You know what I'm saying? And not to offend anybody, but these are part of the history that they have to be spoken clearly, openly. These are kind of history that even in British or in Italy, when they have classes, they have to talk about this side. Because I know that they don't talk about this side. So French people, Italians, or British people, they do not really know the back history that, you know, they I mean, they colonized us, right? They did a lot of damages. They don't really talk about this. So I think this is the call for African writers to write the real history we know from our heart. And hopefully, you know, for all these new, I know the new governments, maybe they're not going to do the same thing. So the best thing you can do is inform your people what you've actually done to Africans. Because we still have scars. Because during that time, our grandfathers and our kings, you know, were killed during those events. Is there any king who was killed because of that? No?
They did not kill, actually, yeah.
So they just died by natural thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there are people who died.
Yeah. A lot of people. Almost 30 people died in a day, you know, not this. They gathered people and they killed Italians, actually. They made it.
I remember during the Adwa ceremony, you know, I've heard a lot about it. So the thing is, if you guys are watching this, if you're not African, you really need to know the story. And for those things that you stole, they need to be returned. You know what I'm saying? Because they belong to us. You know what I'm saying? If you're keeping them right now, it's basically you guys are thieves. That's the reality. Because if you're keeping what is not yours until today, and you know that you stole it away from us and you're not keeping it, you know that you're a thief. That's what you do. So return what is ours, and we're gonna make sure that they return what is ours. I'll say this today. I know a lot of you guys gonna hate this. I mean, non-Africans, because that's what happens. But we are going to defend what we do have because it's ours. Give back what is ours. They bombed it, but it didn't fall down. Like not all of it. That's an amazing architect right there. Wow. So this is how it used to, like this is how it was before bombed. You guys, you saw the other side that was bombed, but this one it was not. So it's different. It's really pissing me off. Like Africa is like a battleground, you know? Africa is like a battleground. Like we're innocent. We didn't invade anyone. We didn't take advantage of anyone. We didn't take anything. But people, they came here to Africa. They're fighting with one another, and the people who are dying are Africans, Eritreans, Somalis, Ethiopians, because two superpowers are fighting against each other in our land. Man, come on. And today you're seeing some people, you know, we really need to be protective of what we do have, right? We have to learn from the history, because those people who died, they didn't die in vain, right? Their lives matters. And we should never, ever forget them. Like, we have to paint their names somewhere, like write their names, whatever, like write maybe in a wall that these are people who died during this war. We know it, so that we may be very careful on how we cooperate with these people. Because, man, history always repeats itself. You know, and now Africa, we need to be very protective with what we have. And it's my call to African leaders and everybody that, guys, let's learn our history, and we know our history, and let's be protective with what we have. This is beautiful, man. More than 400, almost 400 years it has been here. This place has been dismantled, but this is all about Ethiopia, man. This is the history. This is all about Africa. It's like someone maybe go to Egypt and bomb those pyramids, you know, or bomb these castles. Oh, man, we need to be really careful, man. Like, honestly. What is this?
It's like the steam sound.
Oh,
where they hear on there, like
you see, man, all these
back
things
in the 17th century.
back in the 7th century. Man, that is like man, if you're an African, you have to be proud of your skin, man, because we're not thieves, we're not killers, we're just loving people. You know, when colonizers came to our countries, we opened our doors for them because we have this hospitality culture, right? You come to my house, I welcome you, I even give you my bed, you know, for you to stay there. And then they took advantage of us. They came like to bring religion and all that stuff, but they took advantage of us. They saw how much like richness we do have. And at that time, you know, Europeans, they were fighting against each other. They were killing each other for almost 100 years. They were killing each other in the World War, I mean, 1 and 2, really killing each other. So they found somewhere called Africa, and then they wanted to take advantage of it. They wanted to kill. They wanted to colonize because they couldn't afford to live with themselves. And then we're just innocent people. And then today you have some people saying that Africa is the third world country. Shut up, man. This is the beginning of civilization. Come here to Ethiopia, see. Go to Egypt, see the pyramids there. Black people build that. Go to America. Black people, they build that country. Us, Africans. And somebody, man, if you're an African, never, ever look down on yourself. And don't let anyone look down on you, man. Because that skin, that mind, man, we initiated almost every single thing you see. Look at this building. They built it. Ethiopians, they built it. Do you know the name of the person who designs this?
Designed it, yeah. Aleka Haile. Yeah, one of the designers.
Aleka Haile.
The
engineer. Man, those are Africans who designed this place. Africans, they designed it. Look at this. Africans designed this, guys. They did design. And then you have steam sauna there. Today, somebody think that, oh, steam sauna, you know, it came from European or whatever. No, man, we used to have 400 years. It's right here. Yeah, man, are we gonna get in there? Yeah. Oh my goodness, let's. From today, I'm going to demand all the heritage and all the stuff that colonizers took away from Africa to return. That will be my noise every single day. And if they'll go to court and let them know, no, we are going to bring back what we do have.
This will be the bridge where the king walk out. Was connected to the palace. Yeah. And then it was arched ceiling.
Yeah.
So we call it take the hat off bridge. So when the king, people didn't know where either the king goes out or goes in. So when people passing through this way, actually, they used to like bow and pick up their hat in case if the king is alive.
Yeah,
that's why.
We used to have a bridge here.
Yeah,
that's special, man. me as I'm walking here. I'm just hearing the cries, the cries of our ancestors who died in this place, All those people, they're crying,
So it's one of the group from 12.
Okay.
This is Athena bird. It's like the group of emergency. They made it do something. It's like the secret.
As I'm walking in this place, guys, I was telling my friend here that I can hear the cries of our people who died during all those invasions. Man, I don't know, like, honestly, I think we really need to pay attention to our history. And if you pay attention to your history and maybe even count, because we cannot even count, approximate the number of people who died during all this stuff. If you try to think about it and count, man, I'm telling you, man, you're gonna realize that a lot of our people died for no reason. For no reason.
In their own land.
Yeah, in their own land.
Yeah.
Man, that's why we fight against neocolonialism, man, because it happened in our own lands, and they came like these days they're coming to us, right, with beautiful face. We cannot trust them. We cannot trust them. No, we can love them, but we cannot trust them. It's very different. Love and trust is very different. Just because I love you doesn't mean that I have to trust you. We have to keep our eyes open. We love you, but we don't trust you because we know what you have done before. Yeah, we cannot forget our history. We cannot. I forgive you, but I don't forget. I need to remember, I need to remember to be careful because human beings are not God, They're human beings. Yo, guys, thank you so much for watching this second part of this documentary. I really appreciate the love and support. Please subscribe, turn on the notification button, share these videos, and stay tuned for the third part. Is coming very soon. We have to make sure we go everywhere to see everything. And soon, man, after this, the rain began to come. Man, it's just welcoming me to this place, and that's why you can call me the King Haile Jesus. Appreciate, guys. I love you. Till next time. Don't forget to love one another and spread peace wherever you are, and keep that bond of unity going on. I love you guys. Everybody, it's another beautiful day, and this is the part 3 of Fasil Kassor documentary. I hope you all have been enjoying the first part and the second part, and if you haven't seen it, please go and watch them, and you can come back to watch the third part of this documentary. Man, it has been amazing just walking around this area, witnessing the history and hearing all the backstory of what has been happening in these buildings. And right now we see as a history, but it's something that it really happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that really happened. And that's one of the reasons why Africans, we should always remember and know our history, because otherwise we're gonna end up in the same vicious cycle again and again and again, because we don't know where we are coming from. Before I didn't care much about history, but now I care more than anything else. So in any country that we are going to visit as One Africa, we're gonna make sure that we tell you the history of these places, so that you may see the background and you may understand where we have been, where we are, and where we want to go. The change can only come by knowing our history and applying it in our present to see a different tomorrow. So I hope we'll all focus on that, and most importantly, we'll all come together as one to celebrate our history, to celebrate our present, and to look forward for the future. And plus, bring back all the heritages you have from us. Bring them back. Guys, I hope you're going to enjoy this episode as well. Here we're on our way heading to the library. So you get to know why I'm saying that they have to bring our heritage back, because this is very interesting part. Please enjoy.
Man, I'm going to defend this continent, man. I'm going to fight with everything I got, guys. Yeah, this is just the beginning of the mission. I'm going to bring back what is ours, what is rightful ours. I'm going to bring back. There's a reason why God, let us live here. There's a reason why we were born here. There's a reason why we were created here. There's a reason. Okay, another building.
Yeah, another building was an archive, just like a library.
Yeah.
They used to document the whole parts of the Ethiopian history, the Ethiopians' way of life, their culture, and like the religious thing, the whole thing. They used to document it, but at the end of the day, they had a lot of books which made by like animal skin. So those books which written by is one of the oldest language of Ethiopia. So as I mentioned you, or as we have talked, like the Italians and the British, even this day we can say almost 7 countries of the Europe they have Ethiopian stuff.
Those books.
They stole. They stole.
That was my next question. I wanted to ask you, where are the books? I thought maybe they moved them to another museum. Really?
Yeah.
Is there any effort that has been done maybe to bring them back?
We're asking actually.
Oh.
Yeah. This last time, I can say 2 years ago, they gave us actually one of the emperors here, Theodorus. But the same thing actually. We are asking to bring back those books.
I'm not asking because I'm not government. I am demanding. It's our stuff, guys. Man, those books, can you imagine like those books if they come back and we translate them to the modern language, and then we learn, like we try to understand what our ancestors were writing. Because I feel like they were talking to us. They had a vision for Africa. You can see like African Union, like the United Africa, they had a vision for that like many years back in the days, all our forefathers, right? And right now we are fighting for same thing, for one Africa. These guys, like they're pretty much like angels in a human being form, right? That they had a vision for Africa, for our countries, and they wrote it down, right? And today we don't have it. I think there's a reason why these people are keeping this stuff. I think they know exactly what is in those books, and they don't want us to know, because we'll never know our history, because that is our history, right? The history of Africa before colonization, right? Because we had our books, we have everything that we had, and our ancestors wrote it to communicate with us, with the people. But when all these, Italians, British, and all these guys came, they destroy our stuffs. They stole it, right? They stole it, and I'm pretty sure they know exactly what was written in there, and they don't want to bring it back, so that we may never know our history before colonization. So the only thing that a lot of people knows right now is after the invasion.
They are still using our book. If you go to it like in Germany or American, which is announced by medicine, so they have the Ethiopian book. So every leaf, every detail, the leaf, which is actually documented, which leaves is better for the disease, That's why they translated that book, which is written by Ge'ez. Now, Ge'ez, which people are learning, white people are learning
in
by
Germany,
masters,
in European
doctorates,
countries.
That's why they translate it and they use it in That's why they don't want to give back.
Those ancestors of us have deep knowledge of astronomy, medicine, and every science that the Europeans are now proud of. They took that knowledge from us, and they are still hiding our books.
Where is human rights? Where is human rights organization? That is the deterioration of human rights, and you guys got to do something.
Even if you go to in Italia, one of the Vatican, one of the capital of Italy,
exactly.
There is a big museum, and there is a room then there is a room which they kept the Ethiopian stuff. But if you are Ethiopian, they don't want to allow to go in to see that thing, you know. Yeah.
This is how painful it is.
Guys, come on, Africa, wake up! Oh man, you know why it's painful? Because of Africa. And I know the same thing happens to Tanzania. I know the same thing happens all of Africa. Because those guys, they had meeting in Berlin, how to divide Africa, right, and how to colonize it. So they agreed to actually dismantle Africa. They agreed, and the consequences of that we're experiencing it today.
Yeah,
we're still suffering and struggling with that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Man, I'm so glad I came here today. I'm so interested in the history. Man, of my country and other countries.
This is the lion, the cage of the lion. Actually.
Oh, the lion's cage.
The lion's cage.
I hope we can see lions here. Is there any lion?
Probably not this. There is a lion cage there.
Man, lion's cage here. Wow.
Nothing. Yeah. The cage actually, which is made by the Emperor the iron, actually, which made by much later. Before that, they made cave, you know.
Yeah.
Because lion lives in a cage. Yeah. If you go to eat lion, so that's why actually. Wow. It's like the cave.
The lion used to live here.
It's the cave.
For lions. Oh man. This is where we're supposed to bring in those Italians.
Why they keep the lion here? Even how they bring the lion, because there has never been such kind of anesthesia, you know. So the first thing actually, if you see in Africa, we can see in Africa and Ethiopia, lion is the symbol of power.
Yes.
If you go to in the other parts of the world, they didn't have a lion.
Yeah.
That's why. So, and that's the first, and the second, you can see the whole names of the Emperor Haile Selassie. Emperor Haile Selassie from the tribes of the line of Judah.
Yeah.
So, as I mentioned you, by the stars, you know, all Ethiopian kings considered themselves from that tribe, from the Judah. So Judah actually was the son of Jacob, because Jacob, in the Bible, Jacob has 12 children. So one of the most called Judah. So blessing his children, Jacob referred to Judah as a young lion in the Bible. So you can see King David, King Solomon, even Jesus himself from that tribe. So that's why we call it just the New Testament from the tribes of the Lion of Judah. So, but why the Lion of Judah is here? Why the Lion of Judah is here? Because of the Queen of Sheba, the Solomon. They consisted the son Menelik, the first, you know. So between the area of the Samin Mountain and the Lake Tana, and during the time of actually the son of Queen of Sheba, Menelik, actually they brought one of the Ark of the Covenant. With Ark of the Covenant, there are almost more than 500 Jewish camp to Ethiopia. So because of that, even this day, between the area of the Samin Mountain and the Lake Tana, there are still living in the town of Gondar, still Jewish is still living, Black Jews still living in the town.
Exactly.
So that is why actually that sometimes when you see the Emperor Theodros, you know, he's not from the Solomonic dynasty, or he's not from this family, but he kept lying, you know. Even when you see the Emperor Haile Selassie, he traveled 68 countries in the world. So he traveled with lion. So to show the world how Ethiopia it is, you know, like the symbol of power. This is Ethiopia, you know. And even the Theodros, one of the Theodros, he kept the British peoples to build actually one of the arsenal done, which is 100 kilometers away. He lived there. And the British came actually to visit this king, the emperor. He sat with lion, you know, and the British, one of the Henry Blank and others, the writers came to see. They were actually the missionary. So the king actually said, "Welcome, come, just walk in, and then they walked into the emperor, but they didn't want to close the emperor because he holds lions, all over the seat. So then the emperor, the Henry, actually one of the British, closed the emperor and said, just handshake and said, "My name is Henry Blank, and I'm from the Great Britain." And the emperor stood up and said, "Check." And my name is Emperor Tedros, and I'm from the Great Ethiopia. You see, this is Ethiopia. Just he actually explained Ethiopians by the lion. Even we have a black lion, Abyssinian lion, we call it, one of the a park, Alitash, the name of the national park. We have endemic lion, a black lion. So that's the symbol of the power, especially in Ethiopian kingdom. So that's why actually still we feel like Africans, like greater than the Western world. Yeah,
It's true. It's true.
So let's keep walking straight. So, as you can see in Ethiopia, when you come in the north and when you go to the south, it's totally different music style, dancing style. For example, if you see the dancing style, in the south, just like jumping the lower half. In the north, the upper half, we call it shoulder dance. So and even if you see the wedding ceremony as well, it's a little bit different. When you go to the south, probably you have seen it. Like people jumping, a man has to jump above 9 or 10 bulls, and then after that you will get a marriage. Otherwise he couldn't disturb woman. So in the north, not the man, it's a woman. She must be good at to prepare chicken stew, like fish, cooking, spinning, weaving, cotton, preparing like traditional beer, like we call it honeywell. Have you tried that? No. Yeah, we call it and we call it tella. It's also a traditional beer. So when she good at all those things, actually, she tells the people through the dancing style. Dancing has a double meaning. This day we use for fun, entertain. But during the king, actually, woman, it has a double meaning. Of the first is like enjoying, like funny, and the second is the goal is like when, for example, if you go to a traditional house, actually, you can see a woman like start with her knee and she goes down in one of the dancing style. We call it when the chicken drinking a water, which means I'm a good up to prepare chicken stew. Okay. When she dancing by her neck, like she acts like pelican bird. When you swallow the fish, just act like the pelican, which means good up to cooking fish. And then just kind of like traditional weaving, spinning cotton. So every step has a meaning for a woman. So those things actually, the king was very lovely king for the music. So that had an idol, like now this day we call it American Got Talent, British Got Talent, something. But we had actually Ethiopian's talent, Got Talent. He gathered one of the merchants, then he rewarded, and then the musicians as well. He rewarded, and the dancing he appreciated in every corner. So that's why actually. Which partitioned by like wall. You can see the basement, which is divided. And this is like music, dancing, the whole, and the other support the religious purpose.
Again, it was damaged because of the war.
Yeah, because of that.
Wow. They destroyed every good thing we had.
Look at this. This is how damaged it is.
Like
Yeah.
backstage,
Yeah.
where the people are changing clothes.
Yeah.
And preparing beer. Yeah. The musicians.
I see the sauna.
Yeah. And I'm sorry.
Wow. Sauna guy. Sauna. I'm going to the sauna guy.
So it's like the cowboy where they hide their clothes.
Yeah. Horns. I see. Oh, this is like
Yeah.
the real one.
It's not
No?
the original.
It's not the original.
Yeah.
Oh,
It looks like.
it looks like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but still the whole is original.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole is.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
So this like fake windows to
Yeah.
keep their jewelry in the crown.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can see.
Man, sauna began in Africa, guys. I don't know if you guys had sauna 400 years ago, you know? I don't know. Oh my goodness. I really need to know, I mean, the history of sauna. Like when this sauna is started, like was it like taken from somewhere else, or it's just something that Ethiopia started?
Actually, we have said Queen of Sheba.
Yeah.
2,000 years ago. You know, she had a sauna building. Actually, if you go to Inaxu, you can visit that castle. Her castle is had like the steam sauna. But sometimes people used to travel by merchant or by missionaries.
Yeah.
Where like accepting the outside of the culture, sometimes the inside. But this one is really the originates of the song. We can say, because you can see Queen of Sheba had the same thing, but we can say this is the origin.
That's beautiful, man.
So that's the servant where the fire comes from. So they put like the flat and the big stone, and the waters come through the other part, and they used to drink in the waters there.
Oh, okay.
And there is the hole where the chimneys come up, and they used to sit there, and they used to take sauna here. Yeah. So you can see those windows where the light comes in.
And what are these holes?
Because it has one building.
Okay.
If the woman go up, actually, if the woman wants to take sauna, it's for the man, and that's for the women. Yeah.
All right. That's beautiful. Oh. Sauna, man. I'm good now. You go for the other sauna, right? Wow.
This is the massage part.
Massage part. Nice. You know, they usually say if you go to somebody's house and then it rains, it means it's a blessing.
Yeah.
So, as a king, the new king, King Haile Jesus, I came here to the palace. There's history where almost all the kings lived here, and it's raining, guys.
Yeah, it's right.
It's about to rain. It's a blessing, guys.
Yeah.
You know, I know this story of King Haile Selassie.
Yeah.
And when he went, can you tell that story a little bit? Because I want to relate with my arrival here today.
I wonder if you hear first from you.
I heard that story, but it's about, I think he went somewhere. No,
It's
no, okay, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to Jamaica.
Yeah.
And then I remember. So
Yeah.
King Haile Selassie went to Jamaica, and at that time it didn't rain for so long time.
Exactly.
But the day he went to visit there, it rained.
Yeah.
That's why they started to call him Emesa, because you know the day he went there, it rained. So guess what? When was the last time it rained here in Gonda?
Yeah, it's maybe a couple of minutes.
So this is the first rain.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
Because the new king has arrived.
Yes.
Yeah.
New king has arrived, guys. Do you hear that? Man, it has been for a long time. It's been like 3 months. They say it hasn't rained. So this is the first time to rain, guys. And you can look at the sky.
Yeah.
You have been hearing all those thunders. Boo, 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 boo. It's going to rain, guys.
The new king has arrived. Man, come on. This man, look at this building. Look at this, man. Wow. Look at this, man. Man, I think we have to make a movie of, you know, Black Jesus. And then we have to act in this place. Because it kind of look like, you know, Bethlehem. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Dining hall. Look at this. Right? So when they're having feasts and everything, this. Who built this? The fifth one. Fifth king. Yeah. Oh. His name was the Kappa. He built his own class. Dining hall and also stable as well. Man, it's crazy how they built it. Like every single king, like he initiated something. Yeah. And you can see the creativity in each and every single one of these buildings, man. Wow. So Italians guys made this one. Yeah. I'm just repeating.
They use it as a storage to get their like arsenal gun.
Oh,
that's why they reconstructed the complex.
Well, so they came, they reconstructed
for their purpose, for their own purpose,
for the sake of bombing.
Yeah.
So this is where they stole guns and everything. Man, I mean, Italians. That's a lot of Italians come here to visit this place. Yeah, because they need to know, man. They need to know. These are kind of stories that you guys need to know. These guys, I mean, man, I'm pretty sure the people of today, if they hear all these stories and what they've done to us, I'm pretty sure they might even demonstrate that bring Ethiopian stars back, bring African stars back. It's something that even those people, if they really understand what they did to us, they really need to stand and defend and to stand for Africa. Because they're the one who destroyed it. Guys, it's raining. Hey, it has been 3 months. It hasn't rained here. It's a miracle. Yeah? It's a miracle. It's a blessing, guys. It's raining. I came here for the first time, and it's raining for the first time. And you know what? I'm gonna let it rain on me. Yeah. Come on, let that blessing come. Yeah. Let that blessing come, man. I don't even care about my camera, but let that blessing come. We can buy the new camera. And this is another dining?
Yeah. No, this is like a horse.
The horse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because the king used to call actually the nobleman, local prince.
Exactly. Yeah.
After dining, they used to make like meeting.
Yeah.
So those noblemen, they used to come by like horse.
Yeah.
Not by car.
I hope you guys are okay. Because for me, I love this rain, man. It's a blessing rain. Come on.
Also, you can enjoy it.
For me, I will
it's
enjoy
not
it.
really damaging your camera or cell phone.
Oh, it doesn't really damage.
Okay.
That's another palace.
Another palace. Yeah. The last one.
Of this king? Oh, the last one?
The last one.
Yeah. All right. Oh, man. We have to wake up. It's crazy that we are listening to the colonizers and people who are telling us that this person matter, this tribe matter, that tribe matter, and we don't remember our history and where we came from. Like the king died, and democratically, queen became the leader. Yeah. And then after 25 years, she left for her son. She left the palace. She moved somewhere else. That's, man, I don't know, man. This story, like everybody has to know. I know Ethiopians, you guys might know that, but I'm not sure if the world knows that. It's crazy that we are listening to the colonizers and people who are telling us that this person matter, this tribe matter, that tribe matter, and we don't remember our history and where we came from. Like the king died, and democratically,
Queen became the leader.
Yeah.
And then after 25 years, she left for her son. She left the palace. She moved somewhere else. That's man. I don't know, man. This story, like everybody has to know. I know Ethiopians. You guys might know that, but I'm not sure if the world knows that. Guys, remember this? It rained when I came here. Guys, you have to remember this.
Yeah.
My brother.
Yeah, we're making history.
Yes,
Yeah.
it rained here, right? Okay. That's the last palace.
Last palace.
Man, like this looks modern.
Very modern because it's built much later.
Oh, wait. Did they like decorate anything in this palace?
Yeah.
The mirror stuff.
The mirror. Yeah. Is someone living there?
Yeah.
Oh.
The site manager still using the office.
Wow. There's office here. Beautiful, man. Who built? What was the name of the king?
The wife of this king.
Uh-huh.
Her name was Bataha.
She became a king.
She became a queen like when her husband died.
Oh yeah, I know that story. So
Yeah.
she was like the first one, right?
Which means like how beautiful, you know. Her son was very kid, you know, very young.
Yeah.
Like 7, 6.
So he couldn't become a king.
He couldn't become. Until that actually, she ruled Ethiopians for about 25 years.
So the king died, and the son was really young. He couldn't become a king, so the wife had to become a queen, right? She was a queen, but she had to rule Ethiopia for 20 years, right?
25.
25 years, guys, and she built this palace right here. Wow. And you can see, you can see the difference between guys and women. So shout out to women, guys.
There's also
no
another
offense.
building, another building outside of this castle. It's a church in Moscow.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have time, maybe it must be in your plan to see that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm listening to you, my brother.
Yeah.
I'm in Gonda. Anything in here that I need to put out there for people to see and for me to learn, I'm ready. Wow. Shout out to the queen. Man, I need a queen too. I'm a king highly, yes.
Yeah.
Where's my queen?
No problem. That's why she built the other building, the church, when her son became like the king, when he was 20s. She gave the power for her son and she let him go.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why.
It's a good mama right there.
Yeah. This is how democrat we was before the arrival of the so-called the Europeans.
How can we get back there?
We Africans must wake up.
We have to wake up.
Yeah.
We have to wake up. It's crazy that we are listening to the colonizers and people who are telling us that this person matter, this tribe matter, that tribe matter, and we don't remember our history and where we came from. Like the king died, and democratically, Queen became the leader.
Yeah.
And then after 25 years, she left for her son. She left the palace. She moved somewhere else. That's man. I don't know, man. This story, like everybody has to know. I know Ethiopians. You guys might know that, but I'm not sure if the world knows that. I'm not sure if the world knows that. Even me, I didn't know, and I'm African. Shame on me. So I just heard that after he became at what age he became a king?
20s.
20s. So he ruled for 3 years, and then he died by natural causes. And the queen had to become a leader again, so she moved back here.
Yeah.
And for how long she led the country?
15 years.
15. So it was 25 before, and then 15.
Almost 40 years.
Almost 40 years. And then after that,
She died.
she died.
Yeah.
And
So then for about 100,
yeah,
it was 100 years.
Yeah.
We call it in Ethiopia the era of princes.
Eh?
In Amharic, Zaman Masafa.
Yeah.
The era of princes.
the era of
our
our
king.
the
So,
princes, yeah.
We call it dark age.
For like 100 years,
Yeah.
right?
We
Era of
found-
princes, yeah.
We found like
Oh,
like south, north, east, west.
that's when the fight began.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So
when
the
the fight
king-
began.
Yeah.
Because
To be a king.
somebody wanted to become a
Want to be a
king,
king.
like anyone from these seven tribes, and they started to fight.
Yes.
Okay.
And after that,
Mhm.
it's one of the favorite king in Ethiopia, Theodros.
So after 100 years, Theo-
Yeah, Theodros.
I'm trying to repeat because of the
Yeah.
volume, right? Yeah. Okay.
So he ruled 14 years.
14 years.
Yeah, but he didn't build a building. Yeah. That's
Wait.
simply nothing.
Wait. So I'm gonna go slow. So after that queen died, he had 100 years of fighting and all those things because everybody wanted to become a king. And then Theodos,
Theodros. Yeah.
he became a
He
king
became
after that.
emperor, yeah.
Mhm.
Then he tried reunited the country back.
Yeah.
So that's why. That's why we love him.
I know one of the story of him. I heard that when he was trying to reunite a country, is he the one who fought against Italians?
The British.
The British.
The Battle of Medina.
Yeah. Was he the one that
He shot
like
himself.
and he sent? Who was the king who sent like the letters to different ethnic groups and told them to join the battle? And if they don't join the battle, when I come back, I'm gonna I'm gonna take care of
That
you.
was a Menelik.
Menelik the second.
Yeah.
It was in the battle of Adwa.
Okay.
He doesn't have building here, Menelik the second.
From Showa.
Yeah.
So that king Theodorus, he lived for how many years?
14 years.
14 years.
14 years.
He didn't build any building.
didn't.
Where did he live?
He lived 6 years in Gondar,
Uh-huh.
and the rest is was in like 100 kilometers away.
All right.
He had a shared enough building.
Yeah.
Even his soldiers, people were asking him,
Yeah.
why didn't you do like building your building on palace? His answer was like, I'm from to rebuild my country, not to build my house.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a nice
He was
story.
really visionary.
Yeah.
And those years he wasn't stable too, because the princes also challenged him in order to keep their power.
Yeah.
So he will go to Gojam and fight with some of the lords and come back to Gomer and again to Esme, challenge him, and he will go there. It was this way that he was trying to reform. Passively, like 14 years
Through
every day.
Yeah, because I can imagine like after 100 years of dark time of Ethiopia, him coming. So those 100 years, do you guys know the history of those days, or it's dark? Like nobody knows. Dark age.
And it's the story is secret. They have a puppet king that which has no actual power.
I see. So was that like the beginning of fights between Ethiopians to Ethiopians, or did it begin before that? When was the very first time that they began to fight with one another?
You mean like ethnic based?
Yes.
It was just like it's still the work of the Europeans.
Yeah.
When the Italians were trying to invade Ethiopia, one of the research that they have made was like how many ethnic groups are living there.
Yeah.
And they studied like there are a lot of ethnic groups in the country, and then they approach themselves in a way that each and every ethnic groups may come into war or conflict by making false narrations.
Yeah. False,
Yeah.
Clear. Okay. And who is the last king
of the Solomonic dynasty?
Yeah.
Emperor Haile Selassie.
Oh, he was the last king.
After he was he didn't want to arrest by British soldiers.
Yeah.
Because if he arrested by them, he would would have been colonized.
Yeah.
He didn't want to not choose them. Then when he died, Johannes the Rose, he took the continent and went to Italy on the Tigray region. Then he died at the Battle of Medina. The Ethiopian soldier used to follow there and fight. And then when he died, the media came and took the book as into artists. And when he died, the last thing was the interaction until 1960s.
That was Haile Selassie.
Yeah, until 1974.
So even Haile Selassie didn't live here?
He did not live, but it was in his time. He used to come.
Yeah, of course. Okay, that was the last king. Oh, all right. What can we do this for?
I think we have.
My brother, I wanna thank you so much for today, for spending time with me, kindly, and for showing me all this place. I think I know a lot right now because of him. So I really want to appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate. You know what I will do? Everything that I've learned, I will make sure that, of course, by uploading this video, people will know. And for me, I'm glad that I learned this part of the history. It's very important to understand each other's culture and history. And I'm going to do something about it so that all this time that you spend with me, it may not be in vain. It's not in vain. So everything you have, told me today, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to work for Africa, and to make sure that we bring back what is rightful ours. That's what I can do, and I appreciate you started about this. Did you study like you went to school?
Yeah.
This guy, he's a young man, but man, he knows a lot. Guys, it's a challenge, man. I need to go back to my country to learn about my country story too as well. So yeah, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
It's very nice to see you.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. Thank you. Man, he's a man right here.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much. I'm pretty sure that you enjoy watching this. Man, I feel like my mission has just begun, right? Our mission is that we defend the heritage and the image of Africa, and that's what I'm going to do. So I want to call you guys to join me in this battle. First, we have to demand to all those colonizers who took our stuff away from our countries in Africa, we have to demand them back. We are not politicians, we're not leaders, we're just Africans who wants to see and who wants to learn our history by seeing it, right? They have our things, they have our books, they have our libraries, they have our juries, they have all the stuff that we used to have a long time ago. We need to see it. I don't want to go to Italy to see what was rightful ours. I don't want to go to the Britain to see what is rightful ours. I want to see it here in Africa. They have to come here and to see it from Africa. So I want to call upon everybody, One Africa. I know your country is the victim of that, because our country were colonized, some of us, and a lot of us actually, except the Ethiopians, of course, but also they're victim of this because their stuff they were taken away. So we should come all together and demand them back. All of us. We start from there. Because if you know that what you have done was not right, then the best thing you can do is return it, because you took it away by force. You stole it from us. So you cannot apologize for what you have done, killing our people and not returning our things. It just doesn't make sense to me. You apologize? We have this one saying in Korean, they say, "Malpoda 행동하세요." Like, actions speak louder than words. You need to act. Not just, "I'm sorry, we are sorry," but no, return our stuff. We demand them back. How many of you are agreeing with me? Because I don't care how many years our leaders been trying to bring back and they're not coming back. I don't care, but all Africans are coming together. We demand them back. And they have to be back. That's my message for Africa. What I was saying is, I came here today for the first time, and it rained for the first time.
Right.
My brother was telling me that it hasn't rained for like 3 months. Today, for the first time I came here, it rained.
Yes.
And it reminded me the story of King Haile Selassie when he went to Jamaica. They were struggling, they were suffering because there was no rain.
Yeah.
And the moment he got there, it rained.
Yes.
So what does that tell about me?
Yeah.
That I am the new king. You
Can you bow to the new king? You must bow. That was a joke, but it's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's rain. For me, it has a significant meaning. Well, even in Tanzania, when it's rain, we say it's a blessing.
Yeah.
We say it's a blessing, and it's raining today, and I'm here, man. Like, come on.
So people are welcoming you.
Yes.
Even the nature is accepting.
Even God is welcoming you. Come on, man. Guys. This is why I say one Africa, because this is the proof that I am African, you are African, and I'm Ethiopian. You guys are Tanzanians.
You belong the same, right?
Yes, we're the same, you know? Yeah. We're the same. This is beautiful.
Same but different.
Oh, yes. We have our our differences, which is our beauty. You know? Yeah. And we just need to embrace that.
Good.
Yeah. I will never forget this, that the rained today. Why it didn't rain yesterday? Why? Yeah, why not today morning? Why not in the morning? Why not tomorrow?
Because you were in Addis, so that's why.
Yeah, that was raining. Why I have to come? They have to rain. Come on, guys. No. This is not coincidence. This is not coincidence. Thank God.
So you just arrived now?
No. In Addis?
Lunchtime, I guess.
No, not.
Yes.
Yeah, here in Gonda. Yeah. But I've been here for more than a month. Yeah, in Ethiopia. Okay. And it's raining today, man.
Yeah.
Haile Selassie arrived in Gondar and it began raining.
The Tanzanian.
Please, guys, remember this. If you can write in your books, please write because.
And my diary.
And I have a video, so I have the evidence. Thank you so much, guys. I love you guys.
Fortunately, is getting closer. So probably we'll meet him again.
Yeah. So I need to know here.
Thank you so much. Love you guys.
So Miko,
thank you so much.
even if I'm not here, they
I
are
have my
really
brothers.
happy.
Yeah.
I need to go to gym.
This was one of the lions who was in the cage. That's why he's fighting you hard.
Appreciate. My brother. Let's go. Appreciate. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, my brother. Thank you so much. Yeah, I need to get your number. Let me get Mohammed's number. Yeah, I need to get it.
Well, there you have it. Some of the vlog and documentary that Mika did on the field, and hopefully this really encourage you to join our mission, Swahili Nation, One Africa, and at the same time to be really proactively be generous and donate to Swahili Nation, One Africa in the making of our own office. Please be generous and help the cause. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And Biggie is out.